Hello, today we're going to be learning about Morphy's mate. So, here's the answer to last week's puzzle where we learned dovetail mate, and this puzzle was white to play. If you haven't already, then you can pause the video right now to solve it. And the answer is queen into f6, checkmate. So, this is a dovetail mate because the king is in check thanks to the f6 queen. The king can't move to d8, f8, f7, e6, or d6 because of the queen on f6. The king can't move to d7 or e8 because there are black pieces occupying the squares, and the king can't capture the queen because it is defended by the bishop on b2. There's nothing to capture the queen, so this is officially checkmate. So Morphy's mate is a checkmate that involves a rook, a bishop, and a piece of the opposing side. In the checkmate, the opposing king would be in the corner, it does not matter which corner, and the piece would be right in front of the king. The opposing piece can't be a rook, queen, or knight, as then it could block the check given by the bishop. The bishop is a checkmating piece in Morphy's mate. If this definition confuses you, then you can see the examples and come back to this definition to understand it better. So here's our first puzzle, and this is not really a puzzle, but it's more of a puzzle that's already been solved because this is an example of Morphy's mate. If you look here, the king on h8 is in check thanks to the f6 bishop and can't move to h7 because of the pawn that is a black pawn, and the black king can't move on top of a black pawn. And the king can't move to g8 or g7 because of the rook on g1. The bishop also controls g7. So this is an example of Morphy's mate. A bit more of a complicated example, this one, where white is also Morphy mated black. Or more, almost mated. As you could block with the move f6, but then the bishop could just capture the f6 pawn, and then it would be checkmate because there would be nothing to block the check or capture the bishop. So this is an example of almost Morphy mate. So this is black to play, and you have to find the Morphy's mate that's already been given in this position. You have 30 seconds. You can pause the video if you need more time, but your time starts now. Time is up. The Morphy's mate is the bishop on g7 is checking the king, and the king can't move to a2 because the bishop on a2 is occupying that square, and the king can't move to b1 or b2 because the rook on b8 is occupying, rather controlling both the squares. So in this puzzle, we have white who can do Morphy's mate on black. You have 30 seconds to find out how. You can use more time by pausing the video if you need it, but your 30 seconds starts now. Time is up. The correct move is bishop to f3, checkmate. This is checkmate because the king is in check thanks to the bishop. The king can't move to a7 or b7 thanks to the d7 queen. The king can't move to b8 thanks to the b8 rook. And the rook can't block on b7 because it's pinned by the e8 rook. So there's nothing to block the check or capture the bishop. So this is checkmate. It's your turn. So black can do a dovetail mate on white. And you have until next week to figure out how. Thanks for watching this far into this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any feedback, you can post it in the comments or post it in the form in the description of all videos. The form is completely anonymous, so I won't know who filled it out. Please hit that like button, subscribe for more videos like this one because it takes a lot of time and effort to make these videos. You can visit the chess playlist to see all the chess videos. Thanks for watching, and goodbye!